Do I need a license to become a private mortgage lender? In most states in the US, commercial real estate lending is exempt from licensing requirements. For example, Chapter 494 in the Florida statutes regarding licensing requirements states that this license is required for an entity making a mortgage loan for compensation or gain directly or indirectly, or selling or offering to sell a mortgage to a non-institutional investor. Hint, hint, commercial investor. This means that loans made to a limited liability company or an LLC would be considered a commercial real estate loan and would not require that the lending institution have a real estate lending license. Everyone who has a controlling interest in the LLC will need to sign on the loan, or you can also have them simply create a new LLC right before starting the process and then use that LLC for the purchase of that real estate property, as many real estate investors do. That's why you might see a business name such as 123 Happy Street LLC, where the property address appears and the words LLC appear at the end. Now, as a potential private mortgage lender, you still need to do your own due diligence, as well as constantly change, and may be different in other states and may even change in the ones I'm mentioning right now for Florida. Now, under Chapter 494.001(4)D, it states business purpose loan means a mortgage loan, the proceeds of which the borrower intends to use primarily for a business purpose and not primarily as a personal or family or household purpose. In determining if the loan is for business purposes, a person must refer to the official interpretation by the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. This means that the borrower must purchase the property with the purpose of it being an investment and not for personal use in any way. So the real estate they purchase cannot become their primary residence or second home or a vacation home or anything similar to that effect. It must be an investment property for it to be considered a business purpose loan. The borrower will need to sign a document stating that this is going to be primarily an investment property and it's for business purposes. And then that way you can move forward as a private mortgage lender. Make sure you get advice from a qualified real estate attorney if you have any additional questions, since this course is for educational purposes only and should not be considered the final word, obviously. For additional reference for the state of Florida, you can review the web link provided in this lecture. For other states, you can simply enter wording similar to mortgage statutes and then enter your specific state. And then that way you would be able to see exactly what the laws are in your specific state. A great website that you can use as a reference is included in this lecture, and it's from a company called Integrity Mortgage Licensing, and they help private mortgage lenders get licensed in specific states, and they can tell you if you need to be licensed or not. Some of the states that currently appear that require a license to be a private mortgage lender include Arizona, California, Illinois, North Dakota, Nebraska, Nevada, South Dakota. But you still need to verify with one of these companies, one of these licensing companies, to see which states do require or don't require, as laws always change. And some states that didn't require before now require, and some states that don't require might require in the future. Another website that offers licensing and other information on licensing requirements is Mortgage Licensing Group. The link on their website that provides licensing information for the state of Florida, for example, is referenced as a link in this lecture.